Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ihsan-Ashraf and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and today I have something very important to discuss with you. Today actually I'm going to be talking about how to be a billionaire and how to be a millionaire. So some of my friends, they have often asked me, they ask me that, Ihsan, just tell us that how a person can be a millionaire or a billionaire. So what I advise them is that I ask them that, see, here in the world of today, you have to pay. If you want to get something, you should be ready to pay the price of that thing. See, when you go to the market, what do? If you want to buy a pant, a shirt, or a trouser, or want to buy a laptop, an iPod, or whatever you want to buy, what do? You have to pay the price and then you get that thing, right? So people, like for example, in the way to success, if someone wants to be a millionaire or billionaire, what they gotta do, they should have the things that are needed to let someone be a millionaire or billionaire, right? See, so what a millionaire has, what other people don't. So a millionaire has a vision. If you have a vision in your life that you can do something great, then no one is gonna stop you. Right? So without having vision in your life, you think that you can be a millionaire or billionaire without having vision in your life. So I would say you are in a wrong place and you are not thinking the right things, because the right thing says that if you do not have vision, you not just be a millionaire, but you cannot be anything. Right? So the great people, what here we see nowadays in the world of today, or even back in the past, so what the people used to have vision. If you are not a visionary person, forget to be a millionaire or billionaire. So the first thing what you gotta do is that you have to pay the price to be a millionaire. And what is the price? The price is that the first thing, you should be a visionary person. And the second habit, what you should have, that should be a hard worker person, right? So if you cannot work hard, if you get, tiredness, or if you get exhaustion, just, by working 10 hours in a day or 8 hours a day, so you cannot get to where you want to. So the thing is that, the second thing, what you should have, you should be a very hard worker, but you should work hard, and the third thing is that you should never ever give up. Obstacles are gonna stop you, hurdles are gonna come to you on your way to success. But if you are visionary, if you know how to work hard, and if you know you cannot give up ever, you will be a millionaire or billionaire, whatever you want to be. But the fourth thing, there are four things required. The fourth thing is that perseverance. If you are not persevere, like if you don't persevere something, like if you do not have, or you do not know a word perseverance, you cannot be a millionaire or billionaire, right? So what you gotta do, that you should do, what you are trying to accomplish your goal, you should never give up. You should be a hard worker person. You should be a visionary, and you should work a long time. You shouldn't quit anything, not because you stop liking it, or not because you change your mind. No, you should have four things in your life to be a millionaire or billionaire. Okay? The first thing is, what you gotta do is that you should be a visionary person. If you are not a visionary person, you cannot be either millionaire or billionaire. And second thing, what you should be a very hard worker, and you should know how to work hard, right? So the third thing is that you should never ever give up. Okay, no matter what, you should never give up. And the fourth thing, you should you should do work, and you should be aware of the word perseverance. If you do not change your mind, and you know how to get ahead, and you do not afraid and not listen to people and stop doing what you are doing, then you will be there where you want to be. But I also would like to adjust one more thing, is that the millionaire or billionaire, these people are not afraid. They do not know a word fear. So you shouldn't be afraid. If you are afraid, if you are afraid of struggling hard, if you are afraid of doing something, if you are afraid of the vision you're gonna be having, like you think, oh, that's a very big vision, no, I cannot do. If you're afraid, you cannot get to where you want to, right? So these are the 4 things or 5 things what you should have in order to be a millionaire or billionaire. And one more thing what I want to adjust here is that, see, if you like some people, they come to me and they say that they are a visionary person, they have guts to get the things done, and they know very well the is the meaning of the word perseverance, and they're not afraid. But what they gotta do, and I just laugh and I say, if you're a visionary, you should know. If you, in real meaning, if you are a visionary person, you should know what you gotta do, right? And then you also should know that you should work hard, you should never give up, and perseverance and the fortitude you should have in your life, that you gotta do something for a long time. So again, they say they have everything, but now what they need to do. And I simply tell them that if you are having 4 things, if you genuinely having 4 things, then you know what you need to do. Well, simply one sentence, with 1 or 2 sentences, I tell them that if you can make something that can help 1,000,000 people, and each person gives you $1, then you help 1,000,000 people. It means $1,000,000 is right there for you. So what do you gotta do? You should make something that can help 1,000,000 people in the world. If you can make something that can facilitate 1,000,000 people, and each person, each guy gives you, your customer, each guy gives you $1, it means 1,000,000 people are gonna give you $1,000,000. So make something that can facilitate 1,000,000 people. You will be a millionaire. And if you want to be a billionaire, then make something that can help 1,000,000,000 people. And when 1,000,000,000 people, when each guy is gonna pay you a single dollar, you'll be facilitating with something you'll be facilitating 1,000,000,000 people, okay, with what you have made. Then if each person gives you one single dollar, then 1,000,000,000 people is gonna give you $1,000,000,000. So you're gonna be a billionaire. And we have many examples, right? Like Bill Gates, right? So Bill Gates, when he became millionaire, how he became millionaire, right? So he sold the computer, the products about computer to 1,000,000 people. So he became millionaire. So when he made something that he started selling to 1,000,000,000 people, he was made a billionaire, right? Mark Zuckerberg, the inventor of Facebook. So how he is now a billionaire? It's because more than 1,000,000,000 people are using his Facebook, his invention, right? So if you invent something, if you make something that 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000 people can use, they can be facilitated by your product, and each one is gonna pay you a single dollar, then that means you will be a billionaire. So that simply. But without, you cannot invent, you cannot go ahead, you cannot do anything, again, if you do not have 4 or 5 things what I've just informed you earlier, right? What? You should be a visionary person, you should know how to work hard, you should never give up, and with perseverance you should do your work, and the 5th thing is you should never be afraid. Eliminate the word fear from your mind, because when you're gonna be afraid, you cannot be capable to do anything, right? So what you gotta do is to be aware of these 5 words, and make something that can help a million or billion people. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please share this video because there are many people out there who want to do something great, but they did not just get the right information in the right time. And moreover, I want to inform you that don't be selfish. If you think that you are not informed how to be a millionaire or billionaire, and you do not want to let any other guy know about these secrets, and you only yourself be a millionaire or billionaire, here I gotta tell you that here in the world of today, no one has ever been a great person who was who remained selfish or something like that. You know, great people are not selfish, right? So you shouldn't be selfish either. Thank you so much. Have a good day.